WGN's Jenna Barnes joins us live with more. Jenna?
Ben and Micah, this executive order says the crimes teens are committing in this city have created an emergency. But advocates say changing the citywide curfew isn't the way to improve safety. 3 days after crowds of young people caused chaos downtown, and 16-year-old Shondell Holiday was shot and killed near the Bean at Millennium Park, Mayor Lori Lightfoot has issued an executive order changing the citywide curfew for minors. That order, filed Tuesday morning, implements a 10 p.m. curfew for teens on weekends, an hour earlier than in the past. Officers are directed to educate teens out past curfew about the rules, and if they refuse to comply, police can take them into custody until a parent or guardian picks them up.
She ought to be about the business of building trust between the police and the community and not destroying it by turning an entire group of people into criminal suspects. That's not going to work.
The American Civil Liberties Union is calling on the city's top lawyer to explain the legality of the order, which states that any teens coming from a ticketed event, like a concert, are exempt from the curfew if they have the ticket or wristband to prove where they've been. The ACLU believes that's one way the policy could disproportionately target disadvantaged youth.
If you are a person of means and can go to a concert, the curfew law doesn't apply to you.
The new curfew is the mayor's second response to the weekend violence. She's also banning teens from Millennium Park after 6 p.m. Thursdays through Sundays unless they're with an adult.
Millennium Park has become a gathering place, but also a flashpoint. We can't allow any public space to be turned into a place of chaos and violence.
Lightfoot has not explained how the park's restriction will be enforced, but she says the goal is education and outreach, not arrests.
It's not to roll up the paddy wagons and lock up a bunch of young people. That accomplishes very little. It may put down the immediate concern, but it doesn't help in the long term. And frankly, it's not teaching our young people the necessary lessons that need to be taught.
Lessons, the ACLU argues, can be learned another way.
We don't say because someone broke the law, we're going to hold everyone accountable. I guess that's a thing that happens in kindergarten class. It's not something that happens in a free society.
Now, there are other exceptions to that citywide curfew that carry over from the previous rules. Any teen going to or from a work, school, or religious event is exempt from that 10 p.m. curfew. Live at Millennium Park tonight, Jenna Barnes, WGN News.